Well, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Tabletop Baseball. As far as I'm concerned, basketball is over. Cowboys lost. Tough one. It's hard to beat a team when they shoot like 100% from three-point range. No, I'm just kidding, but they definitely shot the ball well from outside, so it's hard to beat them. Hello, Mr. Lunar Bub 1 and Jerry Ball. It is Major League Baseball time and also college baseball, which I've got tonight. That's why I'm doing this game right now. Taking a peek into my pennant race game videos, not a fan of that. Well, I understand, and it's not for everybody. It's a different type of game. Like I said, it's it's not. You don't play out each at bat, so it's a little different. My Cowboys lost. Yeah, they lost you $5. Well, it's better than $500. $5 is actually not bad. So what I've got here is I've got Sandy Koufax. This is his 6th game of the season. Through 5 games, here's his stats through 5. 39 and a third, 22 hits, 8 earned runs, 6 walks, 31 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Now this is against the Dodgers. San Francisco, or Giants. This is against the Giants, sorry. And in actuality, this is what happened. He pitched an inning and a third, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, no home runs. And the Giants won the game 9-8. Koufax did not figure in the decision at all, so his record did not change. He was, I think he's 3-1 at this point in real life, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look at the lineups. I think it's the same lineup they had the last time he played or pitched. It's Maury Wills, Wes Parker at first, Willie Davis in center, Ron Farrelly in right field, Lou Johnson in left, LeFever playing third, Roseboro catching, Nate Oliver at second, and of course the man, Koufax, on the mound. For the Giants, it goes like this: Davenport at second base, Ollie Brown in right field, Willie Mays in center, Jim Hart, third base, Orlando Cepeda at first. He was later traded to the Cardinals. Cap Peterson in left field. Bob Barton catching, not a very good catcher. 4 range and a +2 arm. Hal Lanier at short. And Bob Bolin. He is pitching. I need to get his pitching card. He is a number 6. Number 6, normal right-hander. Got him in there. We're ready to go. And Maury Wills will lead it off. Bob Bolin, he's a right-hander. Did I see the info sent on Dick Schofield? Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I did, Jerry. The Dick Schofield thing is solved. The mystery is solved. I bought the 66 set off eBay, and apparently this card was missing. The guy that sent me this card is the guy I bought the set from off eBay. So I looked it up, and that's the guy that I bought it from, Frank Giles. And so that was very noble of him to send me this card, to make sure I had the complete set. I mean, he spent a lot of money just to send this one little card, and it's a pretty insignificant card. I mean, I have him on the, he is on the Dodgers. Dick Schofield right here, Dodgers. But that's his Yankees card. So, my hat goes off to Frank Giles, wherever he is. If he's watching, I don't know, but my hat goes off to him. That's very considerate and thoughtful of him. Most people probably would not have done that. I don't think. I mean, they just would have just said, well, forget it. He never said anything. I'm not going to waste $10 sending him the card. So that was a pretty awesome deal. All right, here we go. Maury Wills stepping in the box. Bobby Bolin. He's a right-hander, 6'5". Maury Wills, switch hitter. Shortstop X. Right off the bat, we got a shortstop issue here. Lanier, he's a 342. A 342. Let's get the chart out here. And a 20. That's going to be a G1. And a 42, a 16. 42 and a 16. There is an error. It's an E2. Make sure that's 16. That is. And make sure he's a 42. He is a 42 and a 16. E2. Two-base error on the shortstop, Lanier. Probably overthrew first base. Maury Wills at first. He's going to try to get a lead here. Let's see, Bobby Bolin's a +3. And Barton. Is a +2. So that's a +5. If he gets a good lead. And a 12, he does get a good lead. 2 through 10 and a 12. And I rolled a 12. Actually, no, we're looking on the D6s. He rolled an 8, so 2 through 10, he does get a good lead. So now he's got a steal, but it's a plus. That makes it a 20, drop it down for 2 for being held on, so it's a 1 to 18. There's a +5 between the catcher and the hold rating. And it's a 14. Actually, shoot, we're going to third base. He's on second base. What am I thinking? Scratch all that. I thought he was on first base. Scratch it. That was a two-base error. I forgot. Sure you guys are screaming at me. That was good. Larry Harris. 2-7. Wes Parker facing a right-hander. 2-7. Struck him out. Yeah, Maury Wills, he's already on second base. We don't need to steal. Here's Willie Davis. 5'11", left-hander. Fly ball right field X. Right fielder. Brown is a 2-7. A 2-7, another 20. It's going to be a good play. And that's an F3. And a 9-11 on a 7. Right? 7-11, no change there in F3. So we're looking at F3, runner on second. Fly out runners hold, no error. So it's a fly out to left field? No, right field. Fly out to right field, 2 down, and Maury Wills, still at second base. There's Ron Fairley. And it's a 6'9". He's a lefty. 6'9". He lines it out to first base. Hits it on the screws, but right at the first baseman, Cepeda. As Willie McCovey got the day off. He did come in and pinch hit in the real game. Where's he at? Where's Willie at? There he is. Big lefty. He got the day off, apparently, so no Willie McCovey. Bottom of the first, Jim Davenport, right-hander. Facing Koufax, 6'5". 6'5", 1-2 the home run. And it's a 9, so no home run. It's going to be a fly out to left field. One out. Here's Ollie Brown. A 4-8. 4-8 right-hander. Struck him out. There's that Sandy Koufax strikeout. Willie Mays. Stay away from that 2 column. Actually, he's lefty, but still. 5'4". Right-hander. Catcher X. Catcher Roseboro. He's a 1. 1E4. Another 20. Unbelievable. Getting those 20s. So that's a G1 and then a 11 on a 1. No error. He makes the play. We'll call it a 2-3. Willie hits a number in front of the plate. Roseboro pops up, gets him. Top of the second. Lou Johnson. 6'11". He's a right-hander. 1-6 single. Anything else, he lines it out. It's a 3, so a single. So leadoff single for Lou Johnson. Here's Jim Lefevre. Good bunter. He's going to bunt. They're going to be expecting it. He's a B. Makes him a B bunter. That's a 5. Is that right? B and a 5. Sack bunt. Good sack. So Lou Johnson is second. And here's Roseboro. And it's a 4-7. He's a lefty. Draws a walk. First and second. Brings up Nate Oliver. 1 out. 5'4". Right-hander. Ballpark check singles. Oh my goodness, I forgot to check the ballparks. And I said to myself, you need to check the ballpark checks because I don't have that with me. Or I didn't get that with the set. I didn't have it, but I can look it up real quick. 1960. It's on the Strat-o-matic website. They have it all there. Let's see. We are in San Francisco. Lefties, singles are 1. Lefties are 1. Righties are 2. 1-2. Home runs. Lefties 1-16. Righties are 1-10. There we go. Sorry for the delay there. So it's a ballpark check singles. 5'4". Ballpark check singles. He's a right-hander. 1-2. It's a 10. So he's going to line it out to short. Runners will have to hold. That brings up Koufax. First and second. And it's a 1-3. 1-3. Grounds it out to second base. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Bottom of 2. There's Jim Ray Hart. Jim Hart, didn't he play football for the Cardinals? 2-11. Lefty. Pops it out to short. Orlando Cepeda. This is his St. Louis card, actually. It's the only one they had. So, 4-12. He's a right-hander. 4-12. Grounds it out to short. There's Cap Peterson. That's a 2-8 versus a left-hander. Grounds it out to third base. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the third, top of the order. Coldest winter he spent was in San Francisco, summer in San Francisco. I love San Francisco, by the way. Love that weather. 6'4". He's a lefty, batting left, 6'4". Shortstop X. Lanier, a 342. 342, 11. 11 on a 3. It's a G2. And a 14 on a 42. One base error. Giants kicking it around. Maury Wills reaches on another error by Lanier. This time he is going to try to steal. Try to get a good lead. And it's a 12. He does get a good lead. So you got to steal. We already figured it up. It's a 1-18 to hold. +3, +2, so 5. -2 for being held on. That's a 18. 1-18. He gets there by an eyelash, as it is an 18. Wow. Instant replay. He makes it. Here's Wes Parker. It's a 5'9". Gonna be batting left. Struck him out. Second time for Parker to go down swinging. There's Willie Davis. 3-4. 3-4 versus a right-hander. 1-9's a home run. Anything else, he doubles. And it's a 4. So Willie Davis has just left the building. He has parked it, as they say back in the day. 2-run shot for Willie. 2-0 Dodgers. Here's Ron Farrelly. 6'7". He's a lefty. Second base X. More trouble for the Giants fielding. Davenport, he's a 341. Hoping for a big number. They get an 8 on a 3. It's a G3. And then a 41 and a 7. We're looking at second base, right? 41, is there a 7? There is no 7. He makes the play. Shaky, but he made it. Shaky, but he made it. Here's Lou Johnson. Don't need that. Base is clear. 2-3, or 2-2. 2-2. Boland's a right-hander. Grounds it out to short. But a 2-run shot by Willie Davis. Should be all Koufax needs, right? Baseball demos, David. Good to see you. Derek Oxenrider. Yeah, basketball's over. It's time to move on. 5-4. Right-hander. Catcher X. Roseboro's pretty good. He's a 1-4. A 1 and 11 is a G1, and then a 9 on a 4. E4, he makes the play. One out. Hal Lanier, Bob Lanier, played basketball. 3-7, lefty, pops it out to short. Brings up the pitcher, Bobby Boland. Bobby Boland, 5'9". Boland's a right-hander. Struck him out. For those that joined late, this is what actually happened in the game for Koufax. He went an inning and a third. 4 hits, 4 runs. And Dodgers lost 9-8. But he did not factor in the decision. Let's see. I need to write that down. Top of the 4th we go. Jim LaFever. That's a 2-5. 2-5 versus a right-hander. Single to right field. Not going to be stealing with LaFever. Roseboro. I feel like just hitting away. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to hit away. And it's a 4-6. He's a lefty. Ground ball second base, A. Turn it. They turned the double play. It's a 4-6-3. And they turn it. That's bad coaching, bad managing. Nate Oliver, 2-8. 2-8 versus a right-hander. He's going to pop it out to short. That ends the inning. Bottom of 4. Basketball, what's that? I know. Right there, Jerry. 1-5. Lefty. Single for Davenport. First hit of the game for the Giants. And he's an E-stealer. Not very good for a leadoff man. Brings up Ollie Brown. Not the greatest bunter in the world, but you got Willie Mays on deck. He's going to bunt. He is going to bunt. And it's a 9. Are they expecting it? I would say so. So it makes him a D bunter, a 9. 9 and D bunter. 1 and 2 the count. Are we going to take off the bunt? I don't know. We're going to take it off. He's going to hit. Hit away. Can't steal. 5-7. 5-7. He's a right-hander. And 1-6 double. Oof, that just rolled over. Of course, that would have been a 9 anyway. A 19. A 19, so he flies out to center field. One away. Here's Willie Mays. Davenport at first. 1-10. Lefty. And it's a fly ball to right field. 2 away. No runner in scoring position, so no effect on there. 2 down, and here's Jim Hart. A 3-9 left-hander versus a left-hander. Struck him out. Leadoff single, can't do anything with it. Top of the 5th, 2-0 Dodgers. Yeah, Oklahoma State. I've missed one of my brackets so far. Oklahoma is my one. Oklahoma State, your one loss. Sorry about that. Well, how do you beat a team when they shoot 90% from three-point range? It's impossible. I know they didn't shoot 90%, but it seemed like it. They were like 11 for 14. Everything they put up didn't matter. 6-11. 6-11, and Koufax is he bats right-handed. 6-11, 1-6 single. He's a weak right-hander. 14, so he lines it out to short. There's Maury Wills. Reached on an error both times. 5-7. Batting left, struck him out. Wes Parker, another lefty. Switch hitter, batting left. 2-9 versus a right-hander, struck him out. Wes Parker has had a tough day. He's 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Bottom of the 5th. Here's Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 1, 4-5. Right-hander, struck him out. Cap Peterson, another right-hander. That's why McCovey probably didn't start, because he's lefty. 4-7, right-hander. Fly ball to right field. Two away. Here's Bob Barton. 6'4", Another right-hander, 6-4, struck him out. Found that strikeout over there. Top of the sixth, still 2-0 Dodgers. Need to get some more runs here. Willie Davis homered last time up, 6-5. He's a lefty, 6-5, shortstop X. More trouble, Lanier. The old 342. 342, 17. That's going to be a G1. And then a 7. Get that off there. And a 7 on a 42. He makes the play. Good for him. He made a play. He's got 2 errors already. There's Ron Fairley. A 4-7. He's a left-hander. Draws that 4-7 walk. Not a stealer. Lou Johnson hitting away. Right-hander. A 1-7 versus a right-hander. It's going to be trouble. 1-7, 1-6 double. Anything else he singles. It's a 20. So single, 2 stars. First and third with 1 out. And the Giants are looking at their bullpen. I think they're going to go with, let's see, their closer, I think was Lindsey. He did pitch like 3 innings in that game in actuality, I think. Who they got up? Lefevre, switch hitter, right-hander, McDaniel. They're going to go with McDaniel. First and third, 1 out. Here's Lefevre trying to get that double play. Are the Giants. And McDaniel, I need to put the pitcher marker there. Here's Lefevre. Oh, it's a 1 on the D20 possible wild pitch. He's a 1-3. And it's a 6, so no wild pitch. Avoid disaster there. Would have scored a run. A 6-7. He's batting left. And he draws the walk. 6-7. That's going to load him up. For John Roseboro, the catcher. 5-6. Lefty. Struck him out huge. That is huge. Struck him out. Still another opportunity here. Nate Oliver. He's a right-hander. 3-8 versus a right-hander, and he strikes him out. Lindy McDaniel comes up big. After walking his first batter, which happens more times than not, you put in a new pitcher, and they walk the first guy they face. So the Giants escape disaster, bases loaded. Hal Lanier, a 2-7 versus the old left-hander Koufax. Grounds out to short. All right, Lindy McDaniel is not going to hit. I don't think. No, he's not going to hit. Let's see. Ozzie Virgil. $259. Jesus Alou. We'll use Willie McCovey later on, probably. Last resort type deal. Tito Fuentes. Is he a lefty? Switchy. We'll go with him. We'll go with Fuentes. There's Tito. He's batting right. 6'4", 6'4" versus a right-hander. Struck him out. There's that little 6'4" tucked up in the corner there. Strikeout. He's found it a couple times. Brings up Davenport. A 3-8 versus a left-hander, and he found hot spot here. 1-9's a homer. 13, so he escapes the home run and fly out to left. Deep fly to left. Koufax makes a mistake, but gets away with it as it comes up short. New pitcher time for the Giants. And they will bring in Frank Lindsay. They will bring in Lindsay. Now, see, I really should have done probably a double switch there, but that's my lack of National League managing experience. That last inning, I should have probably done a double switch, but neither here nor there. These guys go forever, pitchers anyway, so it doesn't matter. 1-5, struck him out. He strikes out Koufax. There's Maury Wills. 0 for 3. He's been on twice, though, by error. 3-8. Lindsay's a right-hander, and 1-3's a home run. Would not, well, he's got weak power. Well, doesn't matter, does it? 1-3's a home run. Or is that a single? All of a sudden I'm blank. It's not going to get a 1-3 anyway. It's a 4. It's a fly out to right field. He's got weak power versus right-handers. So I'm wondering, why do you even put a home run on there? I guess he can still hit one, maybe. 2 down. There's Wes Parker. He struck out 3 times today. Can he make it 4? 4-7. He's batting left-handed. It's the old 4-7. Batting left. 1-3's a single. And it's a 2. So Wes Parker slaps his bat out there, or sticks it out there and gets a single. 2-out single. A little harmless 2-out single. Here's Willie Davis, counting for the only 2 runs with a 2-run shot. 1-8 versus the right-hander. He's going to ground it to first base. That'll end the 7th for the Dodgers, as they still cling to a 2-0 lead. There's Ollie Brown. 3-6. Lefty. 1-6 chance for a home run. Well, he's got weak power, though. He can't hit a home run versus lefties. And it's a 10, so it's a fly out to left. And here's Willie Mays. Yeah, don't ever confuse Oklahoma State and Oklahoma. We don't like that. The word state is very important to Oklahoma State fans. 6'8", right-hander. Willie Mays, right-hander, 6'8". Struck him out. That's a big K right there. Big strikeout. Jim Hart. 6'6", right-hander. 1-15, a single. It's a 17, so Koufax is, the D20's been real good to him. He lines it out to third. I think is he only giving up that 1 hit? Or has he given up a hit? Yeah, he gave up a hit to Davenport. That's it. 1 hitter. And we'll move to the top of the 8th inning. Ron Fairley. 6'9", left-hander. 1-4 double. Anything else, he singles. And so it's a single, Lingle single. Leadoff single. Ron Fairley. And Lou Johnson is going to bunt. They're going to be expecting it. It's going to drop him to a C. 6. 6 on a C. Defense. I can throw the batter out at first, or try to throw the lead runner. Compute the lead runner safe range, running speed -4 plus fielder's defensive rating. Running speed for Fairley is a 12, -4 is 8, and the fielder is a 1. Is a 1 means the pitcher's fielding rating, Lindsay, is a 4. Is that plus the field, so back to 12. Makes it back to 12. Safe range for example lead runners is at 14. Yeah, so it's back to 14. 1 to 14. Do they try to throw him out, or just get the out at first? Wow, I like that decision though. That's pretty cool. Pretty good chance he's going to make it. I think they're going to go to get the out at first. They're going to go with the sure out. That moves Fairley over. And here's Lefevre. It's a 1-8. 1-8 versus a right-hander. Grounds the ball to second base A. That's going to move the runner over. Runner at third now with 2 down. And here's Roseboro. A 1-3. Right-hander single. Possible single here. Roseboro's a left-hander. He needs a 1. Ballpark singles are 1 for left-handers. And he does not get it, so he lines it out to second base. And that ends the inning. They get a man to third, can't score him. It's up to Koufax to hang on to that 2-run lead. There's Orlando Cepeda. And it's a 4-5. 4-5, he's a right-hander, struck him out. There's Cap Peterson, right-hander, 3-10 versus a lefty. And ballpark check singles, left-hand or right-hander. Cap Peterson's a right-hander. Needs a 2. 1-2. Doesn't get it. Lines out to short. So 2 down, and here's Bob Barton. Yeah, they will let. Let's see, who's their backup catcher? He's probably not the backup either. Anybody that's a better defensive catcher? Tom Haller. He's left-handed. That's why he didn't play. I'm sure. He bats left-handed anyway. I'm sure that's why he was not playing. So Bob Barton will hit. It's a 3-6 lefty. Flies it out to center field. And my pen is not wanting to write. So we move to the 9th inning. Dodgers still ahead 2-0. There's Nate Oliver. Lindsay going to stay out there. He's a 4-inning guy, so 1, 2, 3. This is 4th inning. 1-10, right-hander. He will ground it out to second base. Brings up Koufax. He is 0 for 3. And a 2-4 struck him out. Not a shocker there. Here's Maury Wills. Batting left, 5-7. Left-hander, second base X. It's an adventure. 341. 341, a 9. 3 and 9 is a G3. And a 7 on a 41. No 7 there. How about that? Yeah, Davenport makes the play. I was thinking it was Lanier. Davenport makes the play, second baseman. So we'll go to the ninth, bottom of the ninth. Last call for the Giants, trailing 2-0. Put that 0 there. Only runs on a 2-run shot by Willie Davis. Here's Hal Lanier. 6'11", right-hander. Short, grounds it out to short. That brings up the pitcher spot. That is going to be Willie McCovey. Might as well give him a chance to hit. I know it's a lefty-lefty, but it's Willie McCovey, for crying out loud. Get that 1-6. 1-4. Out. 3-6. Draws a walk, though. 3-6 versus a lefty. And McCovey draws the walk. That's what you want. He's not a... They have anybody that can run. Jesus Alou. About the best option. He will pinch run. Jesus Alou now at first base. With one out, here's Jim Davenport. Let's check the stealing out here first of all. Koufax is a +1. Roseboro is a -3, so that's a -2. If he gets a good lead, that's total -4. So it'd be a 1-11 if he got a good lead. If he got a good lead, 1-11, it's a little better than 50-50. Are your chances of hitting a double play 50-50? I don't know. They're just going to hit away with Davenport. They need 2 runs. 5-9. 5-9 right-hander, and he strikes him out. Struck him out. Koufax bears down, gets him. So 2 down. Here's Ollie Brown. Now you might, I don't know, 1 run doesn't matter. You need 2 runs. You don't want to get thrown out at second. What if Ollie Brown hits one out of here? 5-8. Right-hander. Second base X. Second baseman's Nate Oliver. 221. Not bad. 14-2. That's a G1. And a 21. We've got a 13. Right? On the second baseman. 21 and a 13. 21 and a 13. There is an error. He is a 221, 21, and a 13. E1. G1, E1. There's advance 1 base. So Oliver boots it. Extends the game. First and second now. And now you got Willie Mays up. Runners at first and second. 2 down. You're not taking Koufax out. First and second. 2 out, can't bunt, hit away. See if Willie can get a hold of one. 5-8. Probably not. Right-hander. There it is again, the old 5-8. That's the same roll I just had, I think. I think that's the exact same thing. 5-8 and a 12. Here we go, Nate Oliver. Can you make the play? 2-21. 16. G1 and a 21. Again, a 9 and a 13. What? Is that what's going on here? What in the heck is going on? What in the world? I don't believe what I just saw here. Another error on Oliver. Exact same roll. It's the exact same roll to get to it, and exact same roll on the error. What are the odds? Base is loaded now. And here's Jim Hart, the cleanup hitter. It's a 2-11 versus a lefty. And he pops it out to short. Thank goodness. Starting to wonder what was going on here. Pops it out to short. That ends the ball game. That was close though. To some serious disaster. Oliver runs up and gives Koufax a big hug. Says, "I'm sorry. Thanks for bailing me out there." So Koufax goes a complete game, 9 innings, not far cry from the actual game where he only went an inning and a third. But he goes the distance. And this one gives up, I think, just the one hit. That was the only hit right there by Davenport. The 9th inning, they managed to get the bases loaded on a walk and 2 errors. Let's check the hits for the Dodgers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits for the Dodgers, and then how many errors? Just those 2? Back to back on Oliver. Errors on the Giants, they had 2. Both on Lanier. So Koufax in line is 9 innings. 1 hit again. That's back-to-back 1 hitters, by the way. No runs. Walks. That might be the only walk to Willie McCovey. Willie McCovey got the only walk as he was trying to be careful of Willie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Ks. Of course, no home runs. So there you go. There's your line. W. That makes him 3-1 in the replay. And let's see, 40 strikeouts. 40 strikeouts through 6 games. In the Koufax replay, he's well on his way. So there you go, guys. Little Friday afternoon March. Basketball is over. Probably won't watch another game. I don't know, I might. I doubt it. I don't know. It's hard to say. Odor does not stink. Do not talk bad about Odor. He's one of those guys, I understand. He's one of those guys that if he's on your team, you love him. If he's not on your team, you probably hate his guts. Yeah, Michigan was 16 for 29 from three-point land, 55%. Try to beat that. You can't. Even when you got guys in their face and they were knocking that stuff down. It's crazy. Oh, man, yeah. I'm looking forward to going to some baseball tonight. Oklahoma State plays tonight. I'll be going out to the ballpark. It's a beautiful day. It's like 79 degrees, sunny. Just chillaxing at the park. Rob Lopez Bible answers, are you in some fantasy baseball leagues? I'm not. I am, actually. I was thinking about doing that for the, putting it out there for you guys to join. I'm definitely in a league with some guys that I work with and stuff, some friends. But I was also thinking about doing a league with, YouTubers, YouTube subscribers and stuff. So I will do that. I'll set up a league. It's usually Fan or Yahoo. I think usually Yahoo is what I go through. Instead of ESPN, I usually use Yahoo. So I'll set up a league. You do ESPN, is that better? You think it's better? I might try ESPN since I have a Yahoo league already. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do ESPN in this one. See which one I like better. Snowing 30 degrees Northeast Ohio, I'm sorry. You have a third spiritual eye plus wake up, check my channel. Really? ESPN's easier to manage, I think. They're both good. Okay. I'll set up a ESPN league and we'll get it going. Of course, it only holds like 12 people, 12 teams probably. So it'll be first come first serve basis. We'll do it though. Maybe some other guys will set leagues up too. We can get a bunch of leagues going. Of course, sometimes, the more leagues you get in, the more conflict of interest you have, and that's kind of, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard when you have guys against other guys on your team. You know what I'm saying? You got some guys in one league and then they're going against a guy in your league, in your other league, if you know what I'm saying. I don't like the head-to-head. I like the rotisserie, definitely. I don't like the head-to-head matchup stuff. Anywhere from 8 to 12. Definitely do 12. We'll do 12. I have not tried Strat 365, David. You got to have the computer version to do that, and I do have it, but I don't have the updated version, so I can't do it. Yeah, I like the accumulation of stats. I like rotisserie, roto. So, yeah, I'll get that set up. We got how much more spring training is there? Not much. We're getting down to. Today is what, the 17th? Probably a couple weeks. So yeah, I'll need to get that in gear. But I'll put both leagues out there because we're usually short maybe one or two guys. We always think we got 12 guys and then people don't do it, and so I will put both leagues out there after everybody's got in that wants to get in. I'll put that other league out for Yahoo, and then I'll do an ESPN league also. 16 days till opening day. Well, that's 16 days too long, but we'll live with it. We'll make it. Strat-o-matic has a fantasy contest also, if you want to sign up for that. Looks pretty cool. I don't know that I'm going to do it, though. I don't know that I have enough time to sit there and try to figure out guys that I want and this and that, salary cap and all that. But it looks cool. I mean, if you got the time, I would definitely look into it. It's $25 gift card to Strat-o-matic. Definitely worth it. Be fun. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It is Friday, about what? Friday, 3:36-ish. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody watching. Rob Lopez, Bible Answers. Thanks for joining me. Larry Harris, Derek Oxenrider, David Baseball Demos. Derek Oxenrider, Iowa State fan. Larry Harris, the statistician, also known as Richard Byer. Jerry Ball, Mr. Lunar Bub 1. First on the scene there. Can't forget him. All right, guys, I'm going to go. You guys, till next time, take care and God bless.